India's green shift may accelerate coal power retirement by 2030. India is poised to phase out the oldest, most polluting coal power plants by 2023, according to the Tata Power CEO. These transitions will be supported by the surge renewable energy, including the storage solution, enhancing and grid stability. While coal remains dominant, the nation is rapidly expanding clean energy capacity through demand growth and climate variability present challenges. India may be ready to replace some of the country's oldest, most polluting of coal fire plants by the end of the decade, according to the Tata Power co-chief executive officers Praveer Sinha. The country rapidly expanding renewable energy fleet including facilities that combine the generation and the storage that are slated to come online within few years will be bolsters the stability of the national grid, Sinha said in the interview. uh, it is a matter of time. He said there are a large number of plants in India which are more than 40 years old, and they are the first need to go, because not only are they polluting more, but they are also insufficient. Coal still meets about two-thirds of India's electricity demand, and the government announced it plan to add nearby 90% gigawatt of additional capacity through 2032, almost a fourth of the 2090 plants that runs on the fossil fuel are more than 25-year-old, according to the global energy monitors. This is typically the age when the coal generation plants start to lose efficiency. India has been a statute advocate for the right for the developing nationals to prioritize energy securing over the environmental concerns, emphasizing the low per capita emission of the citizen. The South Asian nations is deploying more than 220 gigawatt, has plans to more than the double that by 2030. However, electricity demand is growing rapidly, outpacing its ability to inject renewable power into the grid. Climate change is adding to the challenge. Complementing predictions, the country's solar and the wind sector also remains heavily dependent on a Chinese important to stay competitive. Climate variability is part of the reason why there have been certain decisions to ramp up coal which may not have been required otherwise, Sina said. The scale needed to keep renewable power affordable will be difficult for India to achieve on its own, he said. Still, efforts to build more resilient supply chain will be a critical factor, as they will create an enabling environment for future technologies that are currently being explored, and he added. Also, we are over past year, we can see Indians uh, Indians equities have delivered a lessons sobering lessons in a volatility. Despite the long-term allure of stocks, the Nifty 50 has essentially yielded 0% return or even slightly negative over the trailing 12 months. For an investor who put all money into the equities, ignore the risk management that outcome its keen capital erosion of inflation and taxes. Wait a minute, comparing The corporate bond, which are fixed income instrumental that pay the interest coupons regularly and return the principal at maturity or at equal interval over the investment tenure. Unlike equities, their cash flow are predetermined and not linked to market volatility, making them more predictable than equities in a year where equities have underperformed. A well-chosen investment-grade corporate bond will likely have delivered positive returns of the 8% to 50% depending on a credit rating and tenure, thereby insulting the portfolio from volatility. Why divergence isn't the theory, it's survival. Too many investors fall into a trap for asking which is better, equity or the bonds. Instead, the smarter question is what mix of assets gives me the best risk adjustment return for my goal. So hope so guys you like our video. If you like our video, hit like, subscribe and share button. And if you have any questions, ask in the comment box. We are ready to help you anytime, and the community box is open for you. Ask your all the questions and we are there for you to replying your questions. Bye bye and take care.